Let me see. All right, what's good, y'all? I don't really know how I was gonna start this. I kind of pre-planned this idea over and over, like multiple times, like how I would go about it. But yeah, every time it's it's not something I could. Every time it's not something that I could overly plan like I do with everything else. And then you get into that whole process where you keep doing it over and over and over again, and then you end up nowhere by the end result of it. I'm saying that to say that pretty much I'm doing this video right now to not only have like a video journal for myself, you know what I mean, but for other people to experience or watch with me. But also at the same time, it is just something that's going to make it easier for me to be able to really hold myself accountable. And then hopefully, if you guys like it, or with people that are coming into me, watching me or whatever, y'all end up liking it too, and y'all hold me accountable as well. Today is January 2nd. Now look at the time, 4:44. That must mean something. But January 2nd of 2026, and I want to upload at least twice a week. At least twice a week, bare minimum. But I'm trying to go hard with it, really just push myself and not be in my head so much. Doesn't matter, whatever it is, whether that's me doing stuff of me outside casually hanging with my friends, casually doing performance with my music or recording sessions, anything like that, going out to events, doing certain things, whatever, even going shopping, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But I just want to be able to make it so any and everything I'm basically doing now is like, I get to show that with the world as far as just anything, as far as my day-to-day life or anything like that. I don't want it to just feel so overcomplicated or feel so difficult as far as going about things. And it's been kind of annoying because we have so much going on. We have so much going on within the world. Feeling like you feel pressured, like you have to just keep uploading or doing so much for attention, especially within music, which is something I do, that I really love to do. And it starts to feel more like a chore as opposed to, something that I really enjoyed. And, in addition to other conflicting things that come with music or come with being in a career, whether that's networking and, showing up and being around and stuff like that. And I don't know. And for the most part, even my own friends personally, they don't know what I do on like a day-to-day sometimes, or that I'm being, the whole mysterious thing. Let me kind of get that. All right, cool. Squiggly. Anyway, I just kind of want to be able to really share my life, but like in a way that I feel cool with doing it. Also, as far as being able to really build like a real community, a real vibe of people that actually mess with me for me and are cool with that. You know what I mean? And then me also not feeling so confined on restraints of, oh, you got to look like this and you got to act like that and keep this whole little aesthetic or like, you know what I mean? As far as just being able to be like, bro, like I just want to do me, do me. And then the people that mess with me or that rock with me are going to rock with me, for me. Yeah. And, just find like-minded people. Because, I have a good amount of friends, yeah, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's also like, I know there's other people that think just like me, that move just like me, whatever else, etc. And, I don't know, I think I'm okay. I don't know, I think I should be able to, find more people that are cool like that. Will I say that this is difficult for me? For sure. It's a transition, but it's something I've always wanted to do. Like, I do film stuff. Like, I do have a background in film. I was going to school for it. Self-taught from just coming up, just working on videos, doing stuff like that, etc. I'm not like a one-trick pony. Like, that's not the only thing that I like to do. Like, I like to do a multitude of things. And I've come to realize that more over time, that I just don't want to really box myself in and think that, all I have to offer is just one thing. And then the methods to doing that one thing or getting to where you want to be with that thing requires you to give up so much of yourself and just diminish everything else that you're really good at or that you have strengths in or things that can be well-rounded to be used all in one to really do what you need to do. And being realistic and being honest about it. Let me get out the light. Sorry. And being realistic and being honest about it. I'm sorry I keep moving the camera around, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I walk and talk. Just being able to do the things that I really want to do. Because if I don't, I've come to realize over time, not only do I have regrets for doing things like that, which I don't want to live a life with any regrets, I don't think anybody does. But on top of that, I want to be able to really showcase these things. I really want to be able to do all the things that come to my mind and not have limitations on my ideas for what I want to do. And especially if I think I'm capable of doing it, then I think I should be able to apply myself and do so. And I know you guys don't know me yet. I know you don't know me personally. I am Justin Michael. So if you're tuning in, you're watching this or whatever, welcome. I know I'm kind of yapping a little bit. I know I'm yapping. But if you feel for where I'm coming from, if you've ever been in a position like this or ever felt like this, just know you're not the only person feeling that way. Nobody's gonna tell you that, or if they do, it's in a really rare, really vulnerable state scenarios. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think people should talk about that more. I think people should be more honest about it, because people will think you're on the top of the world, or think you feel like you have everything together, and you don't. And this took me growing up, took me realizing that over time, and just kind of knowing what it was that I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. Realizing that even when I'm talking to other people, it's like at a point you can only have so much advice before you can just do what you need to do, or take that next leap and really make yourself into something, or make it into what you believe is something, or what you would be okay with. Saying that to say, this literally took me so long to even record this first video doing this, because being able to get back into the swing of things, but also telling myself multiple times, how would I say this, or how do I start this, or how do I make the first video, over and over and over. And you're going to be like, I have no ideas, or I don't know what I'm going to do, or whatever, but I need to just go ahead and just do it, and then you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. If you just do it, you'll figure it out. It's always been like that for me as far as music, and I never translated the idea into other things. Even with film, I'd done that and translated that idea into that. But it's a level of, okay, once you do it and you know you can do it, now rinse and repeat and do that over and over again, and build your own style out of it, or so other people can see it and really see it for what it is. And then after that, it just works out. And I don't know what it is, but it just works out for people. And once you get over that hump and you figure it out, you're good. I think personally that I'm getting over that hump now, and I want this to be a mechanism for me to do so in the first place. So I'm taking y'all on this journey with me. I hope y'all rocking with me. Whoever sees this, whenever you see this, whether that's 2 years from now and you see me literally doing whatever I'm doing, or a year from now, or even a month from now, whatever, wherever you came in, I guess always revert to this. But yeah, so I'm doing this to better myself, to do the things I want to do, to be the person I want to be. And yeah, that's it. All right, peace.